answer the what's the motivation of ETH stakers first, and then we'll jump onto that one.
Okay, so the goal of ETH Staker is to be welcoming first and knowledgeable second, and that doesn't really tell you what we do, but we want to increase access to staking for everyone. Staking should not be
exclusive.
Exclusive, yeah. Like we want anyone who's interested, anyone who has 32 Ether to be able to stake. And so we want to help you get plugged in. If you connect with eStaker, then we're going to help you find ways to stake.
Yeah.
And recently we've shifted because we've shifted. Recently we've shifted
Shifting gears.
from our original focus was solo stakers with 32 Ether. And now we recognize most of our new onboardings don't have 32 Ether. And so we want to help people with less than 32 Ether connect with a safe and healthy staking opportunity. So that's where we're at right now.
So if somebody doesn't have 32 ETH and they say, hey, I got 4, but if you can get enough people together and wrangle up 32, then they, as a group, can they become one?
No, well,
is that what you're talking about?
I think he's talking more. There's, I think, Rocket Pool, which you're for, but there's also like, say, I think Coinbase, and I forget if Kraken or Gemini are doing it, but Coinbase, for example, will, if you have 2 ETH only, you could click up. There's some button on there that says, I want to become a staker, ETH staker. You could put in your 2, and it takes some time to get in a queue, and they'll approve you, and then so they will do the work of figuring out 32 ETH. How many people?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotcha. And that's custodial staking. And again, I have to caveat everything.
Yeah.
Coinbase staking is done by a group called Bison Trails, and I am friends with the people at Bison Trails, but I do not endorse that method of staking. That is custodial staking. It is essentially giving your coins to a third party and saying, please do a good thing with this.
Yeah.
They're not going to. They don't care about the network. I like Brian Armstrong, I'm a big fan of his. I love the advocacy that Brian and Coinbase provide for the cryptocurrency ecosystem.
Yeah.
But they don't have any allegiance to Ethereum. It doesn't matter to them whether we succeed or fail. They're going to make money no matter what.
Yeah.
So what I'm asking Ethereum holders to do is to improve the value of our network by staking in ways that benefit the network. That means not giving it to Coinbase, not giving it to Kraken. And so that's where we get to Rocket Pool. Rocket Pool is the first open source, trustless, and decentralized staking method where anyone with as little as 0.01 Ether can deposit it and stake in a way that is beneficial for the network. And it's important to say, that's the first offering. I really hope there are more, because if there's one of anything, it may tend towards some kind of decentralization. And so it is something that I have been very, very excited about, because it's going to give people a better alternative than unhealthy staking forms. So for example, if I was a node operator, I can do that with 16 Ether, and 1.6 Ether in Rocket Pool tokens. When I install my node, it's going to offer to choose a random validator client. And so that means rather than everyone using Prism, that there's a fair chance it's going to install Nimbus or Teku, and it's going to decentralize the network that way. It also means that rather than, like with Kraken, they're running in a data center somewhere, people in their homes all over the world are going to be able to run the validator on like a Raspberry Pi or like an Intel NUC. That really, really decentralizes the network. A toaster, yes.